Like we've got it all wrong about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Oh yes, but as ever, what am I talking about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you as ever so much for joining me today. I hope you're all keeping well. Beautiful autumnal day behind me, is it not? I know, you wake up some days and think, oh, it's dark. But if you can get out, as I often say to people, in that period, I know it's tricky for many of us if you've got mobility issues or you're simply trapped indoors, try and get a window open, get near the light, because it does kind of cheer you up. I don't know about you, it takes me forever to get ready, but once I'm out, I sort of think, oh, glad I made that effort, even if it's just a trip to the shops, we sound like cold people, don't we? We're not, we're young at heart, of course. That's why you watch this channel. Of course you do. Yes, nod back, I can see you nodding, yes. Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. This story really is, for me, brilliant in many respects, because as you know, we can look forward next year, May the 6th, to a coronation, the coronation of King Charles III. I'm really excited by this because, like so many people, virtually all of us in fact, we've never experienced a coronation. When you think about it, the period before that, they were lucky enough to see, two worthy coronations, albeit very short-lived for one of them. And preparations are underway already, although we're told, of course, that His Majesty King Charles really wouldn't mind a more slimmed-down approach to this. I don't think that's what the public want. I think they're truly reading that wrong. People do want to see a marvellous spectacle. It's what we do here in Great Britain, just see how we represented our wonderful and late monarch upon her demise. That state funeral was absolutely brilliant. I know it's a terribly sad time, but really just to learn all of that history and what went on, well, seemingly we can look forward to something like that, and hopefully that won't be scooped down upon. But of course now the attention turns to the guest list, and we were told earlier, a couple of months back now, that apparently it could be scaled down because of European heads, security, costs, all of that sort of stuff. I would suggest again totally differently, because people will simply want to say they were there from any main country, whether it be European country or anywhere in the world. You could see people clamouring, wanting to be represented and representing their area, absolutely. But now it would appear, according to our two ex-favourite royals, Harry and Meghan, that they will be there. That's right. Now we're not quite sure whether they've been invited formally yet, but according to a very good source that's working with them on their many productions out at Archwell Studios, they've saved the date. And according to Meghan, and as ever we have to say allegedly, of course they're going to be there. She told a source that, well, look, he is the son of the king. Why wouldn't he be invited? I'm his wife. Of course we will be attending. Put it, of course, a rather tricky position for His Majesty King Charles III. Now, one would suspect, of course, that Prince Harry would have some kind of role within this coronation. After all, Prince Charles is his father, and it would be churlish of the king not to invite him. But then there's the other side of the coin, isn't there? His elder son, Prince William, or the Prince of Wales, as we now have to call him, who will be really leading the charge for the future of the monarchy in the 21st century. And he will have a bigger starring role naturally. But as ever, we can only report what we're told. And according to two people out in Montecito, seemingly it's a done deal. They are returning for the coronation. Let's hope it's as successful as their return for that recent Platinum Jubilee stint. I'm sure you all wish them well. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.